Hey everyone, it's me Gavin and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be diving into Chapter 2 of Girls Frontline 2 EXILIUM. Okay, I feel like I said 2 a lot here, but anyways, we are finally diving back in Chapter 2, continuing our journey, continuing the story, all that good stuff, the playthrough that I've been trying to get back to, but as you guys can probably tell by the sound of my voice, I am feeling a little bit under the weather, which is why I haven't posted any reactions to Zenless Zone Zero's recent stream and all that stuff. I will be hopefully recording those in the near future if I'm not feeling the same way that I kind of am right now, but I really want to get this out of the way, and I really want to keep progressing through this because I found something very, very odd about this. And that's something I should probably point out to you guys, just in case you aren't aware. If you are interested in playing Girls Frontline 2 EXILIUM, I don't know if maybe it's just my account or what is going on, but as soon as I started the game, I played through Chapter 1. You guys seen it in the last stream, and then when I went in, I got the monthly crystal contract, which is a subscription where you're supposed to get 300 credit coins, I believe, or I can't remember what they're called, but you get 300 immediately, which I did get when I purchased it, and then you're supposed to get 80 collapse pieces every single day you log in. Now, I've been logging in every single day, and I haven't received a single collapse piece, so I don't know if that's an issue or something that is, happening to everybody else, but for me personally, I have not received any extra collapse pieces for the subscription that I did purchase, which is very weird. But just wanted to let you guys know about that. I don't know if that's an ongoing thing, or maybe it's just because I'm still technically in the tutorial of the game, because it's still flashing for me to continue the campaign. But just something very strange that I've seen. But I tried to contact the support, and hopefully they get back to me at some point about it. But yeah, anyways, wanted to point that out. If you guys are new to the channel, highly encourage you, please subscribe for more Girls Frontline 2 EXILIUM content and more streams and all that good stuff, and please also give the stream, the video, a thumbs up if you guys are watching after the fact. I really appreciate it. Make sure to leave some comments. Let's talk about this game. Tell me what your own thoughts are. Let me know if you guys have been playing it, if you're interested, and if you're going to be checking it out, all that good stuff. But anyways, we are going to be diving in Chapter 2 right now, so just want to point this out. Again, I'm going to show you guys right now, live. Alright, you see this little icon up here? This means that I do have that monthly contract enabled. But again, I have not received any additional collapse pieces, which is very, very strange. Very strange. And as you can see, right here in the shop, a subscription agreement, it is purchased. It says 25 days remaining. It's supposed to be a 30-day subscription. So for 5 days, I have not received the 80 collapse pieces per day, which is something you should be aware of. But anyway, let's continue the campaign. Let's move on. Let's keep things flowing here. Second signal, confirm, start. Okay. Is my frame rate good? Okay. I think everything's good. I think the bit rate is good and everything else is good. Let's continue. Normal battle 2-1. And I also increased the volume for the game as well, so you guys should be able to hear it a little bit better this time around in comparison to my voice. Whew, man, I'm excited to dive back into this and learn some more about the story. Such a good game so far, I gotta say. Comms and drivetrain fully repaired. MBV running at 72% capacity. Purification zone W2069-0105 is just ahead. We'll be heading in soon. 0105. Full speed ahead. Once the repairs are complete, have Mei Ling come to the ops room. Commander, is there something wrong with the box? The box that has lost its outer shell is now by my feet. Kralik looks around and approaches me with her eyes, when her eyes fall on the box by my feet. The box may be equipped with a signal transmitter. That does seem really suspicious. Why does it look like that? This is the contents of our mission objective. An entity hidden in daylight. Your neural circuits are shorted. Destruction and immortality conjoin, disintegrate, or perish. Say what? You don't like it? Or wait, what? You don't? Why don't you want to try it? Why don't you try it? My God, I can't read. I'll slash you into pieces. You hear me? Maybe it's not for the purpose of geolocation. Look at this. At the main terminal, Rosa projects the signal monitoring interface onto the large screen in the ops room. Signal interference. The signal interference is clear, unique, and periodic. The transmitter must be very close by. Ludnitsa did mention that there was static over the comms. Couldn't it just be bad reception? That's a possibility, but if Polydnitsa thought it was not normal, then it must have sounded quite different from noises caused by regular signal fluctuations. This peculiar kind of static started occurring only after the exterior casing of the box was cracked. So this is how the Variagers have been tracking us. This is certainly the most plausible hypothesis, but do the Variagers have such capabilities? Just tracking a transmitter is pretty straightforward, but how could the Variagers have the manpower and equipment needed to monitor discriminative bands and locate a moving target? Everything so far is pointing towards the fact that they have been able to pinpoint our location with great accuracy. They're going to all that trouble just for this box? No, for what's inside the box. So, what is inside this box? It's a girl? A girl who survived being exposed to a collapse storm for over 2 minutes. Or it could be a new T-doll model. After all, none of us could get a proper look back then. Dawn breaks. Light embellishes the trees. Maybe they are forced to pursue us. That's what Nemesis said. But can't we just block the signal to avoid being tracked? Is the encryption level of this ops room not enough to isolate external signal transmissions? That's all we can do for now. Attempt to activate the ops room signal block. Block failed. The signal cannot be isolated. The wave band passes through the active isolation material. Then we'll have Mei Ling take a look at it, or look at this once she's done repairing the MBV. Elids incoming. Threat level 2. They're on us. There's been an increase in pursuing Elids since the box broke. It's possible the Elids sense the interference signal. They can do that? The Elids haven't been around long, so we're not sure what abilities they possess individually. Alright, let's take them down first. Combat start. Okay, so as you guys can tell, I have not progressed at all in the last couple of days. All of my characters are the exact same, okay? So, massive apologies for not keeping up. But I do want to share the entirety of the story with you guys, so that's why we are doing this way. We'll get around to it, right? We will get around to it. I am actually going to swap out Kralik for Sabrina. I forgot her name. My apologies. Alright, Wolf Spider Type 2. Let's go see what we have here. Got a barricade up there. We can attack. Probably get them that way as well. Dynabox up here. Okay, so that is definitely my target right now. Is that Dynabox? I'm taking that out. Boom. Oh, I should have used my sniper Nemesis for that. Oops. Oh well. Way it goes. Way it goes. Let's go up here and see if I can't target this wolf spider. And I definitely feel like Sabrina's going to be more up close and personal. Because she uses a shotgun, I believe, right? I'm gonna go this direction to see if I can't get a good shot on these thorns and rush bat, I guess. But yeah, I gotta say, I'm really loving like the tactical gameplay as well. I did have 3x turned on for the last mission as well because I had, I feel like it was, yeah, I had auto turned on for the last mission, the previous stream. But hopefully don't have any stream crashes or anything like that there again, so we're really gonna try to avoid that for you guys. What do her abilities do again? Hydro damage, right? Just want to see what kind of like damage indicators we're gonna get. Okay, so I'm better off just going with the basic attack here. Dude, I love that the other units also like attack at the same time. I'm gonna try closing out this cam software just so that way I can hopefully relieve a little bit of latency, because I feel like there's some latency going on with this, guys. Give me a second. Okay, hopefully that addresses it, because I felt like I was a little bit like, I don't know, there was some delay in the frame rate. Maybe it's just me. Or on my end or whatever, but let's pop the ult, see if we can't do it. Dude, freaking abilities are so sick. Couldn't they have picked a better time and place? They keep popping up in packs. It's so annoying. Broken gears emitting a lamentable cry, far from gentle sleep. Oh yeah? Then what could be the reason, pray tell? Oh, smoothly running nemesis. Exile, dim stars. Nemesis, you... Commander, something may be wrong with the surrounding area. We are lacking in reliable environmental data at the moment. Will we have to climb up to the roof and check things with our own eyes? Visual observation will yield very limited information. That's true. We wouldn't be so helpless now if only Mei Ling had saved us the last drone. I was gonna say, we need a drone. We need some sort of like eyes in the sky, right? We're currently capable of mid-range communications. Should we ask for information from the nearby bounty hunters? At this point, even the information from Brief is unreliable, and these bounty hunters are all of dubious origins. Any intel they can provide cannot be trusted at all. We are about to enter Purification Zone W20690105. The Great Wall Railway Garrison has confirmed receipt of our transponder ID and requested that we maintain at least a 10-kilometer distance from the external Great Wall Railway. That is a mouthful. Groza, confirm our position. Our current distance from the railway is 10.23 kilometers. Maintain this distance to stay the course. Say, if we want to verify our intel, can't we just ask the garrison or whatever? What's it called again? The Great Fence Train? Great Wall Railway, Kralik. What a stupid name. It's just a slightly bigger than usual train. Slightly bigger than usual train? Kralik, that's the mobile facility for isolating the spread of collapse contamination and implementing the purification project, which is the single most important policy the URNC has undertaken since its establishment. The URNC's endeavors to purify contamination zones may be threatening our livelihood as bounty hunters, but if it means more civilians can live under better conditions, it's not a bad thing at all. Uh-huh. So what's wrong with getting in touch with the garrison? It's not a bad idea, but I'm not so sure about putting it into action. Not to mention... Just the sight of those old military dolls is enough to make me squirm. Why? They whooped your ass before? No. What? What are you staring at me for? Pale orange sunlight shines upon the Great Wall Railway. Not far away, the Elmo is driving at high speed while maintaining a careful distance from the train. Dude, I love the fact that she's giving the commander some shit. Start story node. Let's go. See what else happens. Vehicle monitor authorizations have been disabled. Security system is now on. Comprehensive self-diagnostic is in progress. Estimated completion at 10:33. The Elmo begins a self-diagnostic and the lights go off temporarily in the vehicle. As the interior darkens, the sky outside the window becomes brighter in contrast. One can now see the thick, shifting cloud layers. It's going to snow. Snow? What's that? It's what literally just has fallen outside of my house, probably with like, I don't know, a couple of inches within the last 24 hours. It's been very Christmassy outside. Oh, cities and white zones have periodic, artificially controlled rainfall. Snow is basically rain in contamination zones. It's very rare, especially in this region and season. Why couldn't he just say frozen rain? Huh? And here I thought it was another collapse storm. It's just rain. Just rain. There are quite a few interesting rumors about snow and contamination zones, you know. Oh, symbolism, I gotcha. Rumors, such as snow and contamination zones, intensifies the release of collapse radiation and increases the concentration of collapse particles. Invisible flames rising high into the sky. Huh? Just a bit of snow. Surely it can't be that serious. Mailing is reporting an emergency from the central hub and requesting support. Is snow going to be like reference to like, well, I guess like they said, right, radiation in this as well? Is it to do with like nukes, possibly? Nuclear energy, maybe? Nuclear radiation? Is that what it's referencing? Because I feel like that's what it is. Now, she specifically demands the commander's presence, or is snow going to be symbolic of like ash? I don't know. Anyway, we'll find out, right? Groza, let's go have a look. Kralik, Nemesis, stay here in the ops room. Speak through the intercom if something's wrong. Okay. Oh, Commander! It's gonna be really hard to do that voice right now, feeling the way I am, guys. I'm sorry. Commander! So, I... Calm down, Mailing. It's alright. Leader? I'm so sorry. Commander, we're missing a kind of part to repair the MBV. I clearly remembered including them in the procurement list I sent out, but they're not on the supply crates, so now the repairs can't be completed. We need more parts! Dude, she is panicked. They're not on the supply crates? Was there a mistake in the inventory? No, that's not possible. They are all really important parts. I definitely put them on the list. I see, but regardless of that, the parts are clearly missing. Let me think. As punishment, how many bottles in Mailing's collection right now? I'm not gonna drink her alcohol. What? After the last refill, I only have a small cabinet left. Could you take something else instead, Commander? Something else? Huh? What about your bonus for this month? Dude is not pulling any punches. Sheesh. If it's bonus, Fine. Deduct it from my bonus, Commander. If deducting the sum from your bonus was enough to make up for the seemingly endless expenses of repairing the MBV, then we wouldn't be having it so rough. Huh? Contact Politnitsa. Since you're certain that the parts were ordered, then the problem probably occurred on her end. Really? So, you won't have to take my bonus? How about this? Once the repairs on the Elmo are completed, you work a little overtime to create a signal jammer. Just the isolation material alone isn't enough to completely seal off the signal emitting from that box. Oh! Work overtime? No problem at all! But if I'm to make a jammer, I'll need to order more parts on top of the missing ones. Seeing that Mei Ling is still racked with guilt, wringing the procurement list in her hand, Groza walks up to her and takes the paper out of her hands. She smooths it out and returns it to Mei Ling. Mei Ling, the commander isn't blaming you. Don't worry. Right. I'm contacting Politnitsov. It's so hard to say that. Politnitsov now. Oh my god. Dude, I'm gonna stop talking. Wow. The commander again. Life must be pretty hard for you to keep giving me business. We're missing some parts from our last order. Missing? That's impossible. The service of your professional and reliable underground broker is impeccable. But the parts definitely aren't in the supply crates that came back. What parts? It's the universal tier for torque rod for heavy-duty vehicles, number K8112. We're missing 3 of them. On the other end of the line, Politnitsov seems to be scrolling through her records. K812. My, you finally found out, Commander. Found it what? This particular part was out of stock back then, so I sent you a little gift that could be a bit tricky as a substitute. I was just wondering, how come you still hadn't noticed? What did you give me? Don't worry, it certainly won't become your Achilles heel. I'm hardly invulnerable like Achilles. Oh. The missing parts will be delivered to you soon. As compensation for the little gift, I'll provide a follow-up tip-off regarding the free intel I gave you earlier. I do believe you'll be very interested. Commander, the Varyagers who are pursuing you have been frequently enlisting the services of the underground broker network to relay information lately. Relaying information? If I remember correctly, that kind of service is ridiculously costly. Well, it does involve delivering information to the recipient directly through the top-secret channel. Considering the difficulty, it's pretty reasonable for a small fee, no? Oh, speaking of which, my personal info is also for sale at a discounted fee. Interested, Commander? No, thank you. What a pity. Underground brokers who have had dealings with disreputable customers, such as the Varyagers, tend to keep records of such dealings. So I had a pretty easy time getting my hands on their intel. Compared to that, the recipient of their intel is a lot more professional. They purged the records or redirected them? The latter. The intel went through layers of encryption, then got redirected to a specific node, which was accessed by another signal at the same time. This method would leave behind a traceable hardpoint. Surely you're capable of tracing the signal using the hardpoint. That's the most surprising thing. There were over 100,000 strings of data in the single transfer. These strings were redirected millions of times every time they were connected. Then they were split once more into 100,000 strings before being sent out. Data encryption of such magnitude is utterly untraceable. Untraceable? Even for you? If I sold my entire convoy and bought a server that filled up the a whole underground base, then I suppose it could be done. This is no ordinary adversary you're up against. It's been a while, hasn't it? Politnitsov? I'm adding to my order. Oh? I need an automatic turret and TNT. For the turret, make that a GAT 20mm with an extended barrel plus 1,000 rounds of ammunition and throw in 4 additional 35 coil recoil springs while you're at it. The explosives have to be VDS grade. On the detonators and remote control equipment, Mei Ling will send you the exact quantities later. Oh, dude, we are up in our arsenal. Sheesh. Holy crap. That is quite the order, right? God damn. Oh, not going to be Burden's ass, are you, Commander? Send me the delivery coordinates as well, little Mei-Ling. Okay, but we also need parts to build a signal jammer. Maybe a small one? That won't be necessary. We're going to eliminate the problem once and for all. So you're wiping them out. I don't seem to have a choice. And thank you for shopping with us, Commander. You are welcome anytime. Mei-Ling, where are the supplies we received last time? They're all here. Commander, it was Kralik who loaded the supplies. When she collected them, she only verified the weights, which match up with the order list. Something that weighs as much as 3 K8-12s. There's nothing little about this gift at all. Open up all the crates that you haven't inventoried. Okay. Let's take a look in. Commander, enemy attack! It's the Varyagers. Mei-Ling, how much longer will the repairs take? They're about 80% complete. In order to sustain driving at full speed, we'll have to stop the MBV at some point to recalibrate the drivetrain and vector engines. Once we have the K-12s, the vehicle will be fully repaired in 5 hours. Keep at it. The MBV will be driving at top speed. We'll try to shake off the enemies in pursuit as soon as possible. Don't fight them head-on, Groza. Our destination? Destination W20690105. We are entering the purification zone. After we leave the room, the lid of the supply crate that was just opened is pushed off quietly. There is a pause, sensing no other presence in the room. A dark shadow slowly pokes its head out. Oh, okay. Whoa, okay. So there's somebody infiltrating us, possibly? Dude. That is good. I'm excited. Holy. What the heck is going on? There's a mole. There's a mole. Vehicle! Vehicle! That's a huge vehicle! Charge! Take them down! Commander, the situation on the battlefield is quite complex. We can use those pieces of cover to block the Varyagers. Alright, once Mei-Ling finishes the repairs, the Elmo can lose them at full speed. Until then, stop them from getting closer and buy time for the Elmo. Alright, dude, holy. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Should I use a support? You know, I feel like I should use somebody to support you. Oh, man, maybe not. Okay. One of my friends has evidently been playing since the start. And has not slowed down. Jeez, dude. Okay, let's slow things down here. I want to get into a little more relaxed pace here. I want to see how things are intended to be played out. The animations, right? I don't want to speed things up too fast. Take things too fast and it's over in a hurry, and that's not good for anybody. Dude, this is freaking awesome. I'm really enjoying this game. I gotta say, I am very, very impressed. Let's go and try to. Can I wonder if is this gonna be good enough? Let's try out the hydro attack, right? Oh, it's a grenade! Dude, that's freaking sweet. I mean, it's a water balloon. It's a water balloon. That's what it is. Sweet. That counterattack, though. Big damage, man. Big damage. Oil barrel? Can she hit that, I wonder? Oh! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Ah, yeah. Dude, that cover is, that is a pain. Maybe that can do it? But good lord, Nemesis. Sheesh. Sheesh. And holy Sabrina. Alright, Commander level 10. That's where I should have been in the first stream. But unfortunately, I ended it a little too early. Oh well. Now I can finally start spending some stamina that I've been building up and not spending in the last 5 days. Commander, they're falling back. We've breached the safety perimeter. The railway garrison may attack us any second. Full stop. Turn on the headlights. Rosa, stay alert and watch out for the attacks. Return to the MBV once you confirm that the enemy has retreated. Understood. Yelmo decelerates. The headlights shine towards the Great Wall Railway and start pushing. Or pulsing? Was it pulsing or pushing? I don't know. After a few minutes, I think it was pulsing, something seems to be happening on the train through the grey snowflakes dancing in the air. Meanwhile, the MBV receives a comms request. Commander. Esteemed warrant officer of the railway garrison. Greetings from a bounty hunter registered with brief. Maintain a 10-kilometer distance. I did say that, didn't I? Apologies, warrant officer. Please accept my deepest gratitude. Gratitude? Huh. Indeed. Thank you for letting us through and helping us shake off the Variagers. Your acting is terrible, Commander. It's been a while. You put up quite the show asking me to keep my distance even after seeing my transponder ID. I was honestly worried for a second that you'd actually left, my dear warrant officer Vladimir. Well, you're in luck. As a matter of fact, I am going to leave soon. I received a transfer notice just last week. I can finally leave this godforsaken place and move to a green zone. Congratulations. So you finally have decent subordinates who can take over from you after so many years. They'll have to do. Garbage will always be garbage. But it's been 5 years. Surely they've improved. You, on the other hand, haven't changed at all, even after all this time. As you can see, my financial situation is pretty much like this beat-up MBV. Thanks to you, my Elmo finally lost its annoying tails. What kind of trouble have you gotten yourself into? The Variager shouldn't be a problem for you, no? It's a long story. Anyway, I'm glad I can lie low here for just a while. My poor MBV is dwindling supplies. Can't take much more. Huh. Never thought I'd see you in such a sorry state. What if I add more stuff to your plate? Oh great bounty hunter registered with brief. Damn, you're collecting your debt much sooner than I expected. You just came at a perfect time. What's the matter? Nothing too troublesome. Purification has been completed here in Zone 0105, and the ground is being leveled so that new tracks can be laid for a new purification zone just ahead. ELID cleanup in that area shouldn't be any of our business right now, but then, they sent the distress signal. I can't just ignore it, can I? What about your competent subordinates? Why don't you send them over? Huh. It's snowing today. Is this kind of weather collapse radiation level skyrocket? The protective suits don't do jack. See? Nobody wants to go. Besides, your dolls don't die. Whereas if I send my garbage subordinates out, who knows how many will return. In any case, I'm still their superior. I write to their parents at the end of every year. I promised I'd bring them home. Wow, what an outstanding officer. I'm moved to tears. Oh. Not bad, Commander. Taking in another doll, eh? Your hobbies are as varied as always. Stop making fun of me. Got any environmental data on this area? Environmental data? I do, but my garbage subordinates won't even hang around in the dude, I can't. Everything is garbage with this guy. I do, but my garbage subordinates won't even hang around in the duty room in this weather. God knows where the data is stored. It might take a while to find it, but I do remember the environmental report sent along with this distress call. What's the reward? Reward? A bounty hunter registered with brief actually thinks the so-called Great Wall Railway garrison, which is hovering just above the poverty line, has anything to offer as a reward? No reward? Warrant officer, we're starving to death here. Surely one shouldn't treat an old friend so discourteously. I mean, the Great Bounty Hunter registered with brief isn't too courteous either. Thanks to you, we, the so-called Great Wall Railway garrison, have been treated like dirt since we were dispatched. You brought this upon yourself, no? Still, I could share some supplies with you, ammo and the like. I thought they kept a very close eye on the use of military supplies. A close eye? In these 5 years, not a single soul has asked me anything about our reserves, and even if we kept them, I doubt they'd ever come into use. Fair enough. Alright, we have a deal. I'll go and clean up the elids there. I knew I could count on you, Commander. I have one more condition. Could the esteemed warrant officer take the time to carefully recall any locations that meet all 3 of the following conditions? Complex terrain, unvaried weather patterns, and teeming with elids. Possibly, but retrieving the info is complicated business. I might recall it once you've completed the task. I didn't know collapse radiation could affect someone's memory. You never know. Mr. Vladimir doesn't seem to have changed at all. Yeah, he's every bit the quibbler he was. He really shouldn't be a military officer. He wouldn't make a brilliant, he would have made a brilliant underground broker. We have received the mission information and environmental data of the area. Let's be on our way then. I hope the warrant officer's trip down memory lane proves fruitful. Well, that was a nice introduction to Vladimir, I guess, right? Old friend, I guess, or old acquaintance. This is the place, right? This is really deserted. Have the elids all set up shop in their turf? Humans and dolls are different. Even with protective suits, it's hard to guarantee safety in this sudden surge of collapse radiation. Let's finish what we started and clear out the remains here. Got it. Leave it to me. Well, I mean, Kralik did want to be involved, so, you know, I'll make it blend with the story a little bit, right? Where are we gonna go? Let's run up here, and I'll get her to take out the rush bat. And you can attack the thorn. Dude, these things are freaking tanky though, right? Sheesh. Kralik, you know where you're going. Right there. Dude, I really need to get Ulrid. Hopefully we'll have better luck if we pull today. But I really like using swords. Especially in games with firearms. And I know they say, don't ever bring a knife to a gunfight. But, sword's different, right? It's a sword. And Ulrid has a bow and arrow as well, so she's also ranged. I'm just gonna blast this bear right in his face. And the Groza can also attack it. And I'll get Kralik to run up and take it the Chris Mole. I didn't see any, like, requirement for finish within 2 turns, so I'm kind of glad about that because, otherwise I probably should have had Nemesis at the ready, right? That range is just, it's impeccable. Alright, we can finish this. 1 shot. Easy peasy. I did not realize the one behind me was still alive. Whoops. Sweet! Done and dusted. Please enter SL22. Okay. Click to view. Of course. Required, I guess. All Elids have been exterminated, Commander. Contact the warrant officer. I walk up to the projection screen. Done already? Such astounding efficiency, Commander. You flatter me. And the supplies? Already dispatched. They're at the elevator 8th E03. Landing in the zone 0105. I'm horrible. I'm butchering the narration. Sorry, guys. I'm trying my hardest, damn it. Groza, send the elevator number to Kralik and the others. Got it. So how's your memory doing? Port Vest. Weather is boring there. Basically a never-ending collapse storm. The complexity of the terrain and the number of Elids should also satisfy your requirements. That does sound boring. That's probably the reason for the recent increase in the number of Elids. Even a Boojum has appeared, I believe. Any other locations? No. As I said, they're currently leveling the ground in the region in preparation for the new purification zone. The garrison has sealed off most areas with complex terrain to clear up the Elids. On the screen, Vladimir peers down at his data. The risk factor of Port Vest is extremely high. Barely anybody has been there lately, so the environmental data haven't been updated for a while. Get me the data on Port Vest, please. Have you gone barking mad? I mentioned a Boojum, didn't I? I've always thought you were smart enough to pick your battles. Perhaps you could provide some sort of aid? I will pray for you every night before I go to bed. Thank you. That's very kind and generous of you. I heard. What's a Boojum? A special amalgamation of multiple Elids. The reason and conditions for their formation are unknown. It's also unclear if they appear in groups. From the individual Boojums that have been observed thus far, their threat level is above level 4. Put simply, it's the kind of monster that'll send us to the Kingdom Come if we ever run into one. Birds of all shapes and colors spread their wings and take flight. Huh? What? The grove far from the shore, the lingering of dawn, the end of the primordial. What? What is Nemesis saying, Kralik? What do you mean alive? Dead? Moving? Unmoving? Something like, or something that will suddenly grow large? Are you talking about Boojums? We have received information about Port Vest. This terrain. It fits the bill perfectly indeed. Fits the... Hold on. What exactly are we going to do now? The box is certainly a big problem, but the Varjagers chasing after us are also really bothersome. Just get Mei Ling to build a jammer. They can't come after us without a target, no? Jamming the signal is only a temporary measure. The commander wishes to completely eliminate the Varjagers in pursuit. Rosa, look! This topographical map of Port Vest. Here, here, and here. This is rather risky. The Varjagers may call for reinforcements. With our current strength and armament, even if we can reduce their numbers by taking advantage of the Elids, our own survival isn't guaranteed when there's a distinct possibility of encountering a Bujum. But according to the warrant officer, this Bujum doesn't show itself very often. Perhaps it's not in a state that allows it to wander about. Nemesis? Light streaks across the sky. Darkness falls. Hearing no interpretation from Kralik, we all look towards her in unison. What's that supposed to mean? Don't look at me. I didn't understand a word of that either. Didn't sound like good news. Considering the risk of encountering the Bujum, cannot stay long at Port Vest. We must withdraw as soon as we've taken care of the Varjagers. Commander! The drone elevator still needs some final testing, but the repairs are otherwise all done. Thanks for your hard work. Have we got the automatic turret and explosives? Yes, they're all in the storeroom. Calibrate the turret and get it installed right now. Does it have to be now? Just hang in there for a little while longer, Mei Ling. Unregistered doll? This doesn't sound good. She's incredibly clumsy. Identify yourself. Nice to meet you. My name is Kolfine. Or Kolfin? Is it Kolfne? How do I pronounce this? Kolfne. Kolfne. I'm calling her Kolfne. An ordinary civilian doll. I came all this way from Polydnitsa to aid the legendary commander. I'm not with the bad guys. Huh. We're supposed to take your word for it? Hey, Commander, let's dismantle her and double-check with Polydnitsa. We can put her back together once we've verified what she said. Wow, is this really necessary? Look, I'm not even armed. I really am here to help. Cross my heart, so calm down. Through the door, the doll who identifies herself as Kolfne is still lying in a heap on the floor. She produces several bottles of liquor from behind her. Oh, I mean, hey, welcome to the party. Welcome to the group. Welcome to the squad. Right? Rice wine? So you're the cutie pie who loves her liquor. Polydnitsa mentioned you. Here, it's all for you. Really? My collection has only ever been plundered. I can't believe someone would actually help me to add to it. Mei Ling, please don't cry. This Kolfne has to be a good person. That's right. I'm here with the purest of intentions. Why don't you let me in and we can talk? Let her through. She's got alcohol. Come on, let her in. She's evidently friendly. If they're willing to share some sake with us, then gotta be a good person. Commander, we don't know if she's friend or foe. Doesn't matter. Even if we're stuffed full of explosives, she's so small the explosion wouldn't be enough to do us in. Kralik, let her through. So, you are the little gift that Polidnitsa mentioned. Wow! Is that how Polidnitsa introduced me? Huh. That's right. I am the gift, a gift from Polidnitsa to you, Commander. Polidnitsa wouldn't sell her hen on a rainy day. What's her reason for sending you to me? Polidnitsa told me that you're short on tactical dolls at the moment. It just so happens that I wanted to be modified into a tactical doll. This works out perfectly for both of us, don't you think? Modified into a tactical doll? You want to have a fire control core installed? That's right. Polidnitsa said you'd make a larger purchase for those. Can't you spare one for me? Why? Why? Why do I wish to undergo this modification? Polidnitsa told me that you could really use an extra pair of hands. Once I'm refitted with a fire control core, I can help out in battles and ease the workload on your other dolls. I'll be of great help to you, Commander. No. You could have become a T-doll under Polidnitsa's employment. Why come to me? That's obviously because of the lavish. You're a medical support doll at the Central Army Sick General Hospital? Huh? The identification number on your left pupil is compiled by the Central Army Emergency First Response Unit, the 736th Anti-Contamination Regiment of the Railway Force. No, the 11th Medical and Chemical Regiment. Wow! As expected of the Commander. You're as amazing as they say, and super observant to boot. Which medical team do you belong to? I can escort you back to your unit if necessary. As I continue to question this doll named Coltney relentlessly, a smile on her face stiffens a little. I don't belong to a team anymore. Really? I remember the 11th Regiment got wiped out while helping the main force with an elite extermination. Are you a surviving doll? Do not belong to a team anymore. She stares at me, the smile slowly disappearing from her face. We, definitely struck a chord there, right? It hit a bad nerve. Touchy subject. Realizing that she is getting emotional, she hurriedly drops her head before she loses her composure. I see. If you need to travel within contamination zones, I'll allow you to stay on board my vehicle for now, as a medical doll. You're not quite like how Polidnitsa described you. You're both kind and smart, Commander. How did Polidnitsa describe me? You do look very kind and smart. Then, what about the fire control core? You won't say no, will you? Medical doll. This identity alone is enough to earn you a place on the MVV. Yet you insist on being modified into a tactical doll. Do you have an ulterior motive? Motive? Wow, Commander. I'm really just trying to help. After all, it's better if I can handle myself in a fight in a contamination zone, where we can come under attack at any minute. Don't you agree? I'll let it aside, then give Groza, who is next to me, a light tap. Groza nods and follows me over to the window away from the door. What do you think? We're about to engage the Variagers, Commander. Adding to our fighting strength could work to our advantage. But it doesn't have to be her. You're considering her request. I admit, she may have convinced me. She must have gone through something. Right now, she's just wandering aimlessly. Like we once did. I leave the window and return to address Kolfne. She comes with Polidnitsa's recommendation, so she isn't exactly suspicious. Of course I'm not. Like I said, I just want to be of use to you. You understand? Say. Yeah, no, they probably have the same voice, at least it sounds like it, but I'm trying, guys. What's going on? Commander, I just completed the repairs on the MBV, but the automatic turret still needs to be calibrated. If we add the tactical modification on top of that, I'll have to burn the midnight oil again. Mei Ling, get some rest once you're done with the turret. You can install the fire control core on Kolfne after you wake up. Thank you. Oh, that's no problem. Oh, so you agree? Thanks, Commander. It's Mei Ling who will be doing the work. Thank you, cutie pie who loves strange liquid. You really should take care of those dark circles around your eyes. I'll give you a massage. Stay away! That took way too long. But now we'll have enough dolls in a fight, yeah? The stars travel along their trajectories. Trajectories. Why can't I say trajectories? Converging. I should title this stream Gavin Learns English. You seem to be happy about this. When Kolfne's modification is completed, set off at 1430 to verify the environmental report about Port Vest. Perform an exercise to build up some teamwork and coordination in combat while you're at it. No problem! Everyone, go get some rest. Kolfne, you stay. Thanks, everyone. Catch you later! Commander. Groza hasn't left long with the others. She stays where she is and peers at Kolfne. Right. I'll be right outside. Kolfne? Hmm? What are your orders, Commander? I'm all ears. You can stop that. Hmm? I know life in the contamination zones must have been very hard for you in the last few months. I understand why you feel the need to talk in such an exaggerated manner. But I have already agreed to your request. You can stay, even if you drop the cajolery? Cajolery. I know you do have an ulterior motive. You believe the prerequisite of achieving it is that you get to stay on the MBV. I will not ask about your motive. As long as you don't cross the line, I will not interfere with your activities. And what line would that be? This is where I draw the line. All the members on this vehicle, both humans and dolls, are my family. I don't care what you want to do, but you must not harm them. If your actions put my family in harm's way, I eye the doll who calls herself Kolfne evenly. Your body, along with your neural cloud, will be wiped off the face of the earth. You could think of this as a contract between us. If you want to stay, make sure you don't cross the line. After a brief moment of silence, Kolfne drops her over-the-top smile. Alright. See? You look so much more natural already. Dorm is just up the stairs to the left of the ops room. There are a lot of empty rooms. Take your pick. That's just it, man. Sometimes you just gotta tell it how it is. Listen, we don't know what you're up to. We know you're up to something. But if you're gonna be joining us, and you mess around, you're gonna find out, okay? Be forewarned. Don't mess with us. I sure hope I'm making the right choice this time. What was that flash, though? Alright, looks like we got Kolfne officially recruited. Let's see this animation. Band-aid on the knee. She's very lively, right? Very lively. Cool, man. Commander, Kolfne has joined the team. Let's help her get familiar with the Elmo. Commissions unlocked. Supply missions unlocked. So, I guess that's the point I needed to hit before I purchased that monthly crystal contract. Just to give you guys forewarning, make sure you get to this point before you purchase it if you don't plan on continuing to play the day that you purchase it. I don't think it should be made available for you to purchase up until this point. Maybe that's just me, but it seems like a pretty bad idea to have that available, especially if people are going to continue to log into the game, but not further the campaign. So just be forewarned, if you're like myself, you probably messed up and you're gonna lose the collapse pieces that you should have had. Cool if they just joined. Remember to help her improve her combat effectiveness. And yes, I am salty. Okay. Leader, I already know how to improve. I heard the dormitory on the Elmo is amazing. Can you take me on a tour? Of course, follow me. Every doll in the Elmo has their own dormitory, and yours is just up ahead. I want to check it out right now. Commander, come along too. We can enter now, right? Wow, I'm so excited. So this is the introductory to the dormitory. Yes, Commander, please come in. Here, you can browse the doll's journals and memories, as well as interact with the dolls in various ways, which I've already experienced, and you guys have seen in the last stream, right? Commander, don't forget to help me improve my combat effectiveness later. Back to the campaign and continue on, because I'm going to keep doing this until I get all the tutorial stuff out of the way, right? Because if I don't do that, then God knows what else I'm going to miss out on. Where are we going? Are we going BH21? BH21, let's do that first. I don't know what to do. Who am I deploying? I'm gonna make my 4th unit, I'm gonna try out Cheetah. I haven't tried her out yet, right? I don't believe I did. Maybe I did. Did I? I feel like I did. Oh well, anyways, that's who I'm picking. Dude, I really like Rosa. I think she's a great character. Definitely like my, I don't know, my main go-to character for the game for sure. And I think that it's kind of like set up that way anyways to make her be pretty much like the second in command, right? Or like your right-hand doll, I guess. What do I do? Sweet! I didn't know if I was actually going to be able to hit it because it was behind cover. Oh, I didn't realize there was a Dyna box up there too. Crap. Oh well. That's just the way it goes. Let's... Yeah, I'm just gonna do one of these. Oof, not quite enough. That is though. Oh, it splashes! Imagine that! Hydro splashes. No way. Dude, that's freaking sick. That's cool. Splash damage. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. That teleportation attack is so useful too. It's crazy. Dude, that's freaking sick. Oh my god, it actually like puts water down on the ground too. That's incredible. Holy crap, dude. That is actually like incredible. And I know the camera just messed up there. It's because I closed the window. So my apologies, anybody watching after the fact. Sweet, man. I like that. Holy crap. She's actually a really good character. She literally brings a whole new meaning to splash damage. Wow, it's Port Vest. There's a large building here with quite a lot of obstacles. We'll need to scout out the area. Then, let's start from this side? A large building? You mean that steel mill? It's better to reach it from the cruiser up ahead. Why would you know that? Wow, Kralik, you're finally talking to me. Why should I? Because I like bunny ears. They're super cute. Can you tell me where you bought them? Find them yourself. Then tell me next time you buy them, okay? I'll buy a few extra pairs for you as a present. Or as presents. Will you just stop it? Kralik, focus on the mission. Okay. Listen to the leader and focus on the mission. This route may get cut off, leader. There are a lot of easily breakable containers nearby. You've been here before? I've passed by before, to be more precise. Let's go. Make for the cruiser. Sure. Kolfne lingers behind and blinks at the two dolls who have already headed off. Oh, you believe me just like that, leader? This is kinda touching. Hearing Kolfne's remark, Groza turns and walks up to her. The light is a bit bright. Kolfne narrows her eyes. The commander has accepted you, which makes you part of the team. Doesn't matter if you have your own ideas or agenda. Smile is frozen on Kolfne's face, but then she gives her head a shake and flashes an even more dazzling smile. Well, what if I do something weird? What would you do then, Leader Groza? That depends on how weird your actions are. How weird? The doll eyes Groza and Kralik, who are several paces away. She suddenly darts forward and lunges at Groza. She throws her arms around her and squeezes her in a strong embrace. Wow! Both Groza and the commander really have hearts of gold! I just hope good people like you will... The sudden outburst of affection catches Groza slightly off guard. She finally relents and returns the hug, giving Kolfne a gentle pat on the back. Still clinging to Groza, Kolfne buries her face in Groza's shoulders and seems to be sobbing. Shoulder. But when she finally lets go, her face looks perfectly normal. Hey, are we going or not? Then let us be off, leader. She's friendly. Or at least, really trying to be friendly. All units, Elids are detected ahead. Prepare to engage. Hey leader, we could just slip by secretly. I know a secret passage. The presence of Elids poses a threat to our subsequent operations. Prioritize eliminating them. Wow, no wonder you're the team leader. Still, the secret passage could serve as a backup plan for our mission. What's the exact location? Hey leader, take a look over there! This could really save us a lot of hassle. The road? Is that what she's talking about? Or like that laneway? Possibly? Putting Nemesis back in the mix. Commander, please pay attention to the conveyor belt on the battlefield. Conveyor belt? When the conveyor belt is activated, it will transport all units on it to the exit. Okay. Where's the activation? Is there an okay, I have to activate it when I get on it. Gotcha. So should I wait until everybody's on it and then activate it? Oh no, Nemesis, you can't read shit! Oops, my bad. Oh man. Oh, that sucks. There's always next turn, right? I'll just skip my second turn, that's all. Oof. Uh-oh. That's not good. There was an oil barrel too. Oh man, that could have been so useful. I feel like restarting this. They're all running away from it. You know what? I'm rewinding. Screw this. Screw this. Screw this. No. Let's go back and let's do this. So here's what I'm gonna do. That's a rewind I'm taking. And yes, you do get 3 rewinds per mission. Now when I go over here, I'm gonna activate it. And then I'll leave Nemesis where she is. Alright, so is this is the exit? Okay. Cool. I probably could have used it with each character instead of just the one, but whatever. We'll go with the splash damage. Will that put it the fire though? I don't know. Let's maybe let's not go with that and let's just do this. I'll do one of these. Oof. That's better. She's probably gonna get clobbered by this thorn next to me though. Oh well. At least I can actually hit them with the oil barrel. And I get to show off the rewind feature to you guys too. Some of these enemies move really slow. I'm gonna put it on 2x. Let's get some distance. Where do I go? Where do I go? Put down, dude. Put down. Will the alt kill? Nope. Oof. Should counter though, right? She's gonna hit it from that far with a shotgun? Sheesh. All right, not bad. Not the best I could have done, but not bad. The environmental data on Port Vest is about 92% accurate. The margin of error is within acceptable parameters. That's it for my report. Collapse epiphyllums? Yes. Collapse epiphyllums are sprinkled all over Port Vest. Other than the large cluster at coordinates TY28SX, II8WXY, they are distributed quite sparsely across the region. This place is pretty close to the purification zone, and the collapse radiation level is relatively low. Why would there be epiphyllums here, and distributed so sparsely? It could be due to the collapse storms, Commander. Most of the collapse storms in the area originate from the red zone. The complexity of the local terrain causes the storms to form vortices. All kinds of matter are carried and eventually deposited here by the winds, which probably includes seeds of collapse epiphyllums. This sure is going to make the purification process very tricky. On another note, we've observed no signs of the Bujum's presence so far. It's worth a try. The abyss cracks. The clouds scatter. She says to leave the operation plan to her, but what does that have to do with Nemesis? Nemesis glances at Kralik and turns away disdainfully. Ignore the converging currents. Extinguish the light of life. You can't do this all alone? Oh, so Kralik understands what Nemesis says. No, I don't. Rosa, tell Mei Ling to install the automatic turret. Understood. And all other combat units, keep your eyes out while Nemesis is putting together our operation plan. Cool, man. Seems like we're in for a big confrontation, I'll say that much. Spider elids? A big one has appeared. I think the commotion from the other elids attracted it. Can't let this hinder us. Please issue the order, Commander. Eliminate it. Alright, win within 6 turns. Okay, we could do that. I feel like I should be using Kolfne. Oh well, let's finish this off, and then maybe I'll go back to the refitting room and give her a couple levels, just so that we can get the story inclusiveness right. How the heck am I supposed to attack them from this angle? Unless I'm using like grenades, maybe. This would be a good opportunity for that splash damage. Dude, that's super useful. Wait, what the heck? How did these... Where did these come from? What the shit? What? Uh-oh. This is not good. So is it every single time that I take down... No, that wasn't a complete block off of the big one's health bar. Because I was wondering if, like, do I take a third of its health? Does it, like, spawn more of the spiders around the battlefield? Was that like a bind? Am I locked in place? Okay, no. What do we do? What do we do? Let's get behind cover, and then we'll blast it again. kind of don't really want to be out in the open, but well, dude, why is it? Holy crap, man! It's literally spawning spiders behind me every single time I attack it. Kind of makes me want to be careful, like, each turn that I take. Because if it spawns too many, then maybe I'll get messed up. And that's not good. That's not what we want. Oh, crap, I don't have the linear. Oof. I wanted to, like, use the blade attack that she does with the long linear range. Her ult. Alright, do I try to finish it off? Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Can I not move? What does this do? I'm just gonna use her ult to see what it looks like. The pizza hanging out of her mouth. Ah, shit, dude. Okay, so that's her tank ability. That obviously provides us with a little more defense, right? Shelter gets cast on everybody. I'm just taking this friggin' thing out. Arriving at detonation point B1, planning explosives. I'm done. Leader, how are things on your end? Detonation point B2 set. The remaining explosives need to be set at points B3 and B4. Awaiting orders, Commander. I was like, is this going to be in the same mission, or is it going to be a subsequent mission? I'm just going to confirm, so that way, like I said, we can go back to the refitting room, right? We're getting there, though, man. We are making some progress. We are making some progress. Let's go back and see. Because I have a ton of different things that I need to accept as well, right? Claim. So this in-depth search is something that I wasn't able to unlock previously. Did I get all of... No, I don't think I got all the backlog. At least I don't feel like I got all the backlog. There's the background for Kolfne. Of all the stuff for the subscription I was talking about, right? Got a new title we could display. Kolfne join. I think that was it, right? Nope, new frame. Or portrait, sorry. Refitting room. Kolfne. Wait, is this the only gun that I have for her? Can I change it? I was like, I kind of feel like I have something better. Wait, not calibrate, enhance. Okay, calibrate is like for duplicates, enhance is for levels. That's a pretty basic animation. It's safe. I guess she was down to the last bullet. Okay, cool. Let's see if she's got any outfits. We got Sweetheart Rescue and then the training outfit. Okay. So that's what we have available for Kolfne. That's done. She's leveled up. She's good to go. Let's check out what patrol is because I have no idea. So this is the battle pass. Okay, so there's a battle pass. How many levels? 50 more than likely, right? No? Oh! Okay, 60. 60 levels in the battle pass. Interesting. Event. So there's some stuff here I haven't been able to accept as well. Regular check-ins. We're getting certain levels. Journey log. What the heck is this? Okay. So this is almost like a challenge log or an achievement log or something, right? That's what it seems like. The journey log. We got recruitment again as well. Because I want to actually do another 10 pull for Ulrid. See if we can't get her this time. Or should I do it for Suomi? Should I go for Suomi? You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go for Suomi. No jump. No jump. That means we can skip through all of this. One new gun. Woo! I'll do another 10. No jump. No jump. Ugh. Dude. What rotten luck. What rotten luck. Sheesh. Oh well. That's just the way it is. Then we have commissions. Okay, so these are our dailies and our weeklies. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. And there's a certain daily limit. Very, very familiar systems. Things we have seen in multiple other gacha games. I just wanted to get myself familiar with what was what in this game, essentially, right? Why do you have an explanation next to you? Smart navigation screen. Yep. Gotcha. Yep. The storeroom. Okay, so this is introducing the crafting system, if that's the case, right? Elmo server room. Okay, so there's new traceback stuff. I'll go through that in my own time. I don't need to bother you guys with that. Again, I just wanted to see what was what and what was going on here and why things were all like highlighted. Because whenever I see any kind of like exclamations or anything like it there, whenever I'm playing a game or any kind of like red or orange dots or anything, it's like, I gotta do it. It's just, it's one of those things that really gets at me. Okay, and these are how we increase our battle pass. Supply missions. Complete equipment analysis stages to obtain analysis blueprints, which can be used to enhance weapon proficiency. Okay. So these are our materials for leveling up, right? That's essentially what this is. But there was one objective that I had for the Vepley thing that I needed to do one of these. So I'm going to do that right now as well. Wait, you're already there. I'm gonna auto it, and we'll put it on 3x. Whoa! I didn't realize my camera was gone out. My apologies. Let's change that back. Dude, what is it with this freaking camera software, man? I'm telling you, it's trash. I really need better software. Please, Elgato, please stop messing with me. I think I need to completely crash it before it comes back. A moment, please. How long that's been out, I have no idea. But again, my apologies. Alright, we're good? I think we're good. I think we're good. It's pretty bad that whenever you want like the maximum quality that you require, or not require, desire, you gotta sacrifice using janky software, which I don't really want to be using. I'd rather just use the actual hardware of the camera, but if I do that, then it reduces the quality and I don't get 4K, which is weird. Or not true 4K. It looks like grainy and weird. But anyways, that's my little rant. Anyway, that's completed. And, or at least I think it was, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Okay. Cool. Which means I should be able to get the Vepley thing, right? I gotta get into this menu. Bam! Sweet. So that's phase 1, right? Right? How do I get the phase 2? Oh, okay, I gotta complete 2-8. I see. Alright, well, I'm just gonna go to campaign, and we'll just keep moving. Keep pushing through chapter 2, right? 2-6. Oof. Small group of elids detected. Eliminate them first, then head to detonation point B3. Kralik, status report. Approaching the vicinity of B4. Explosive setup will be completed soon. You're moving too slow, leader. Here comes trouble. Look over there, Commander. The enemy is currently in alert mode. If a unit enters the alert area, or if an enemy unit in the state is attacked, the entire enemy squad will then switch to combat mode. Commander, please plan your strategy around enemy alert mode. Okay. Interesting. Let's who are we swapping out? I'm gonna take Sabrina out of the mix, even though I know she's a really good character. I just wanna throw Kolfne in there. Just because we can. Should I just fire on him? I don't think I can actually hit him from here, right? What do I do? Ammo refill. Okay, so it'll increase their unit, or the unit is damaged by 30%. That's really useful. So she's a healer, but she also has attacks as well? Okay, but she's mainly supposed to be used for healing, I guess. Which makes sense. I mean, she's supposed to be like a medic, right? Right through the gate. Oof. Oh, that does way more damage. Nice. The follow-up. Could not have planned that any better. Oh, that worked out perfectly. See if the ult can get me the kill. Sweet. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. We're all set here too. Crawl it, head to point A, and set up the auto turrets. Hold your position once done. Nemesis, Kolthe, return to the Elmo immediately. Dude, that worked out really well. Kolthe seems useful, very useful. But I don't know 100% if I'm going to keep her in the setup. Because I feel like Sabrina's definitely got a little more use. Until we start running into like situations where I need to heal, right? Box and the automatic turret have been set up at point A, where Kralik is stationed. Once activated, the turret can automatically eliminate all targets equivalent to ELIDs below threat level 3 within its range. Explosives have been set at points B1 to B4. If the detonations are successful, we should be able to take out more than 70% of a medium-sized convoy's fighting strength. Interception and early warning systems on the turret are operational. All is normal within the range of defense. Mei-Ling, how's the MBV doing? It's all patched up. No problems at all. Mei-Ling jumps when she's caught sneaking glances at Kolthe. What's wrong, Mei-Ling? My new modules are also running smoothly. To express my gratitude, I'll give you more of that liquor next time. How about it? Sure. So, are you interested in Tetris, Kolthe? Tetris? Unknown convoy approaching from the southeast, about 80 kilometers away. Identify the convoy and prepare to proceed along the preset course. Understood. Everyone, prepare for battle. Commencing operation. Alright, let's move. The MBV is fully operational. Vehicle monitor and security system are activated. Current speed, 55 kilometers an hour. Maintain speed. Monitor the convoy and stay low. We have arrived at the target coordinates. Give me visuals. Signal connected! They managed to track us all the way through the contamination zone? And here I thought their skills had improved. This is just... Our attack is scheduled to begin at 23. Not 32. 23. Mei-Ling, target point B1 and keep syncing our data. Follow Mei-Ling's instructions, Groza. Copy that. Commencing attack. They should all gather around that little oil barrel. That'd be more preferable. Where are they? Should we wait for the boss first? Those dolls are pros. This smells like an ambush. Stay alert and wait for reinforcements. Commander, the enemy vanguard has reached the ambush point and hasn't spotted us yet. Take them down. Affirmative. All units, prepare for battle. 5 units this time? Oh wait, no, so it's a 4. Okay, so that's just a different... No? Huh. Okay. I was wondering what this point is. I'm sure it'll explain it to me anyways whenever I get into combat. Commander, we need to defend our control points on the battlefield. Okay. I don't think I have any trouble anyways right now, right? But hey, Crusader, welcome back to the stream. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Appreciate you stopping in. It may be a little bit delayed because I'm streaming in 4K, just to let you know, so the response to your messages may be a little slower than normal, but I appreciate you stopping in. I hope you're having a great evening. I am feeling a little bit under the weather, if you can hear from my voice, a little sick, but I'm still here streaming because I gotta try to make it through this stuff and get caught up. Excuse me. Alright, where do I go? What do I do? I can't get close enough to these enemies, unfortunately. So, I guess my best bet is to position myself accordingly. Let's go up here for cover. Also, I don't know if messages are displaying on the on the stream, but they should be. However, I don't really know if what I have set up is going to work properly. So on the off chance that it doesn't, sorry. I think we should be good. Whoa! I have no idea where to go with Sabrina, but I'll actually, you know what? I don't even need to go that direction. I'm just gonna go up here so that way I can defend. Maybe I can hit them with a, you know what? No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I don't want to hit that oil barrel until they're close to it. I almost want to lure the enemies a little closer to where I am positioned. No worries. I've been trying to also catch up on ZZZ. I've been doing a whole lot of like the events as well. The the arpeggio one that's been a pain. It's not my favorite event, but I've been trying to get caught up on that one. I did my weekly stuff earlier today as well, like the actually not all of it. I didn't do the one that resets frequently. I can't remember the Shiyu defense. I didn't do that. And then I did the one that I need to get like 8,000 for. I can't remember what that one was. I forget the names of everything. I'm really bad at that. But I've been trying to catch up as well. There's just so much to keep up with. I'll be honest with you, like when I was doing that arpeggio stuff, I got in a real mood where I'm like, I don't know how much more I can keep playing. Because the TV system, I don't mind, but there's just so much to do that I'm just like, holy crap, it feels like I'm never going to be able to play any other game other than ZZZ. And I want to keep playing games like this as well, right? But it was taxing, very taxing. Is it Sabrina's turn? I'm gonna move her up here too. Oh! And then I also have to do like the combat stuff with Lighter and the one with Tsukishiro Yanagi, because I didn't even finish their combat things either, so I need to go back and do those before that event ends as well. But there's like a bunch of stuff that ends in like 9 days or something, I think, that I have to get caught up on. I didn't do the stuff for Help Kai. I've been trying to get caught up on that stuff as well. It's just, it's like a never-ending backlog. Yeah, it is a massive slog. I think I'm on like number 4, which is like floor 40-something or whatever. But it's, oh man, it's such an annoyance is the best way to put it. It really is an annoyance. Like, I do enjoy it, and I like what they're doing, but again, there's just so much of it that I'm like, ugh. Uh-oh. Oh no, they're gonna come after me. I'm gonna back up a little bit so that way I don't get caught in the damage of this barrel. I don't know if I can, but I just want to play it safe, just to make sure. Oof! Nice. I definitely feel like if I hit this barrel, it's gonna hit my own members. It will. Okay. That's not what we want. That is not what we want. So I'll just have her camp out over here. Wait, can I target somebody else? Like through the... No. Okay. I wasn't aware if I could or not. Maybe with a regular attack? Nope. Okay, so the range is not there. Let's just end action. She could burst, or not burst, splash damage, right? But that's also going to blow up the barrel. That's not a good thing. So I'm going to have her end turn. You, however... That's a good move right there. And then I'll use the ult. Dude, what a move. Smash. Dude, that was sick. Okay, I'll move over here and I'll just do this and then bang, I should win. That was fantastic. Holy crap, what a strategy. Enemies about to reach point B1. Prepare to detonate. All combat units fall back. Detonation to occur at 1658. Commander! Unknown signal detected behind the MBV! Override vehicle monitor authorizations and prioritize identification of the signal. Security systems deactivated. Vehicle monitor authorizations overridden. Detonation counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Damage report. 32% of the Varieger convoy is damaged. 32%? They stepped right into the shoddy trap without the slightest hesitation? Just how stupid are they? Continue with the mission. Target point, B2. Vehicle model of the unknown signal identified. There's a 72%, I don't know how I got a 3 out of that. There's a 72% chance that it's with the Variegers. They have reinforcements? By the look of it, a collapse storm is coming. And it looks like a big one. Should we retreat? Mailing. Verify that with our environmental data. According to the weather forecast, collapse storms in this time period, there it is. There is approximately a 28% overlap with the affected area and our route. But point A is smack in the middle of that area. Our automatic turret may get damaged. Kralik, what's the situation on your end? The epiphyllum buds have started creeping up, Commander. At a time like this, they're budding? Looking at the plant right next to me, the sepals at the bottom of the perianth have already unfurled, and the lower part of the corolla is bulging. It looks like it's about to bloom. We should still have another hour. We'll make it. Behold, the immortal. Nemesis says something unexpected may happen. What? Groza. We need to speed things up. Abandon point B2 and move directly to B3. Mailing, guide their way. Okay. Make it quick. Retreat immediately once you trigger the detonation. Understood. All combat units, altering operation route. New target, point B3. Dude, we are in the thick of it. Holy crap, there's a lot going on. Sheesh. Things are getting pretty hectic. Arrived at the interception point. Prepare to engage. Whoa, that's a lot of units. Holy crap, dude. Oof. That is a lot of units. I got a fix for that. Let's immediately shoot this. Whoa! Now they're all dead. We'll go up here behind cover and slash this guy. Sweet. I don't think there's any oh, there's an explosive bear here. Perfect. Perfect. Boom! Okay, because my plan was to actually run in here with this and then hit them with the hydro splash damage. That's what I was gonna do from the get-go. I didn't realize there was a barrel over there. And he's toast. Should I get this thing though? What is this? Analysis module. 3 points of confectants index? What does that mean? I'm gonna go over and get it, whatever it is. Maybe it didn't give me anything. I don't know. Weird. I don't know what confectants index is either, so. Whoops. Woo! Do I keep going with the BH stuff or do I keep going with the main story? I'm gonna do the BH stuff. Screw it. I gotta say though, man, I'm really impressed with this game. It's actually like super fun. I really love like tactical RPGs and stuff though. So it kind of definitely it plays on that, not nostalgia factor for me, but is one of my most enjoyable things is to play a tactical RPG. Obviously, it's nice to be able to auto through things like this as well, but like I grew up playing stuff like Final Fantasy Tactics, Tactics Ogre, Ogre Battle on like N64 and stuff like that. Just a ton of stuff like Bahamut Lagoon on like SNES, Advance Wars, like, you know, like any kind of tactical RPG, Fire Emblem, obviously. I've played a whole slew of them, and I love tactical RPGs. So, like even like Jeanne d'Arc on PSP, and dude, I could go on forever and talk about how many tactical RPGs I played throughout the years. So it's really nice to actually see a gacha game that has a lot of like similarities, like games like XCOM, obviously. And it is really good. There's a great storyline so far, good characters, lots of different outfits, which is nice because I like customization. And there's also another game mode that's similar to the Nikkei that hopefully we'll get to experience in the near future. That'd be nice. But yeah, it's really cool. I kind of like it. It definitely deals with a little bit more of like the war aspect of things, right? Obviously, and not so like fantastical as like say, you know, Final Fantasy Tactics. But it's really good. It's really good, and it's more mature, which is nice. kind of veering away from like the younger audience aimed games now, right? The one thing I will say though that I'm not a huge fan of when it comes to a lot of gacha games, I feel like a lot of it's padded out with excess amounts of dialogue and like conversation between the characters, which can add to the story in a lot of different scenarios, but a lot of times for me it just feels like it's too much. It's too much reading, right? And maybe that's just me that feels that way, but I don't know. This game is kind of guilty of it a little bit, but it's not as bad as like other games that I've seen, at least not thus far, which is nice. But I feel like even like some instances when I'm playing with ZZZ, like I'm reading for like, I don't know, man, a half hour before I finally like get through whatever I'm trying to do. And it's a little disheartening. Like, I love ZZZ, and I think it's fantastic, and I'm really, like, into it. But the amount of backlog I have right now is starting to grow on me. And it's not in a good way. And that's my own fault for just not keeping up with it, don't get me wrong. But, like, I even still have to, like, do the reaction to the special program, because I've been sick and I just haven't recorded it yet. I haven't seen any information whatsoever other than the fact that we're getting like Harumasu, or Haramasa, whatever his name is, and Miyabi, right? Which everybody knew anyways. But I literally have not seen any other information about it. So it's not something I've covered yet. And I do intend to, but like it's around the holidays now. I'm super busy. I'm sick. And then, like, I just want to spend time with my family, so that's why I haven't recorded anything recently. Like, all day today, I had plenty of opportunity to do stuff like this, but I just want to spend time upstairs with the kids and, like, cooking food and spending time with the wife and just chilling and having family time and relaxing, because it's been a rough couple of weeks, like, working. Yeah, I definitely will watch the special program. I have not seen anything. Nothing. So look forward to that reaction at some point. I'm not sure if I'm going to record it tomorrow or not, but possibly if time allows and if I'm feeling in the mood for it, because it's just, it's one of those things, man. Like, I would do this for a living if possible, as I've stated multiple times, but for me right now, it's just more of like a hobby. It's like the YouTube and the streaming and everything. It's more of a, like whenever I get around to it type deal, you know? Boss, Team A at the front says they've lost too many. They're calling it quits. The boss suddenly jumps to his feet and kicks over a chair he's sitting on. Calling it quits? Like that's his call to make? I don't know why I'm using that voice, it's horrible, sorry. How many of those bastards are left? I was trying to imitate the squeakiness and I just can't do it right now. They say a collapse storm is coming in this way, and their vehicles can't take the beating, so they're all retreated. That's some pretty good voice acting, though. What? Hey, where are you running off to? Get your ass back here! Like, he's really into his role. That is some good VA work. The plan doesn't seem to be going well, Mr. Berserl. Huh? And who the hell are you? Huh. You must acquire the box. Mr. Berserl, all the cash and equipment that you're expecting, everything you need, will only be given to you in exchange for the box. I get it. You're after the box, yeah? I'm glad I made that clear enough for you. Risking my convoy just for the stupid box. My whole convoy. You have any idea? I have already delivered the supplies you needed prior to the job. Yeah? Along with that ragtag bunch of human trash and Team A? What I want is to recover the box. What you want is to boost the strength of your convoy. This is the basis of our cooperation. If you succeed, you'll get what you're after. You're just a scumbag hiding behind my back, not getting your own hands dirty. What gives you the right to make demands? But if you fail, I promise you, you will never see your convoy again. Huh? Hey! Hello? There's no answer. The call has been terminated on the other end. The Cyril hurls the communicator angrily at the Fuller. Boss, what are we gonna do now? Huh. What else can we do? Team A aren't the only ones waiting to bolt. Ignore those annoying rats and go straight for the box. Alright. Looks like we're gonna be thrown down here soon. Whoosh. Continue on with the main ones. Let's go. I think I definitely need another cold and sinus. This is getting on my nerves. Commander, the Varjagers are retreating. Retreating? The reinforcements are making a beeline for the box. Prepare to intercept. Groza? A large number of Elids have suddenly appeared. Our combat units are trapped and surrounded. They have engaged the Elids and should be able to fight their way out in 17 minutes. A collapse storm? Blooming epiphyllums? A surge in the number of Elids? Mailing? Calculate the trajectory. I'm sorry guys, I really can't say that word. Trajectory. Of the Varjagers reinforcements. On it! Groza, change of plans. We're moving to the detonation point. Gather all the explosives and rig them at the position where the reinforcements will pass through. Set up the detonator as well. Trajectory projection complete. The best destination point is B5, 6 kilometers away from point A. Received. Commander, any new developments? None so far. Just pick up the pace. We need to get out of the Port Vest before something worse happens. What else could be worse than a collapse storm? Nothing, I hope. Groza, Nemesis, Kolfne. Once the explosives are all set, stand by near point B5 for the detonation. Mailing, calculate the Varjagers' convoy's traveling speed and cue the detonation. Okay, I'll make sure to carry out your order, Commander. Earth is boiling, drifting. After the detonation, Groza's team is to return immediately to the MBV. Kralik, the same goes for you. We'll retrieve the box after the collapse storm has passed. What? We're leaving the box? Did I hear that right, Commander? Yes. Understood. Everyone, new directive. Start setting up detonation at point B5. I'm guessing we're leaving the box so that way it could activate on its own, possibly? And then deal with the enemies without us having to be in the vicinity, possibly? Maybe? Commander, we've reached the vicinity of B5's setup point, but before placing it... Uh-oh. We must first clear the Elids as they may become a thorn on our side in the future. Please give the order, Commander. Alright. Oosh. Yeah, we'll stick with our same team. What do I do? What do I do? Are there explosives for me to target, possibly? I'm not seeing any, like, Dyna boxes or anything. So we're gonna have to play this one safe, from what I can tell. Shit. What do I do? I'm gonna go after the spider. Damn, man. We literally are surrounded. Splash damage, possibly? Oh, okay. So that thorn has like 3 different health bars. That's got a lot more health than the regular one, and maybe that's the boss. I don't like that they're hitting me with their webs. Man, what do I do? Whoa! Oh, that's awful. That is awful. So the water damage doesn't really do a whole lot more. I'm gonna pop him in the side right now. Whoa! My shotty. So this one's called an Atrocity Thorn? Elite. Oof. Oh, dude, this sucks. Nemesis is getting, like, owned. She needs to get the heck out of there. She's like quite literally right out in the open. Definitely not the place I wanted her to be. Oh man, what do I do? I gotta try to take this thing out. If I don't get this thing killed, like, I'm gonna be in big trouble. Man, the spider's movement range is crazy. Oof. This is actually really good. It's making me think, and I like that. I'm getting a little bit of difficulty here. I like it. Not horribly difficult, but it's there. The difficulty is there. It's making itself apparent. So I can only imagine when I actually get like hard mode missions and stuff, right? That'll be interesting. Let's just go up here. Yep, gotta love it. I like it when games make you think. Okay, so the only one that we have left here is the spider, right? And I should be able to snipe him. Possibly? Nope, that's not gonna do it. Nope, that's not gonna do it. I mean, it will expose him though, right? Okay, so maybe this will be the... Yep. That's the nail in the coffin right there. That was a fun fight. Detonation point B5 set. Leader, enemy forces are approaching your position. Copy. All units begin evacuation. Definitely more think, more better. Whoa! Okay, so is this enemy again, but he looks like a different version. The box! It's worth an entire convoy! I see it! Ah! Something's wrong! Damn it! What is this? Explosives? Oh man! Right into our trap! Right into our trap! Holy crap, my camera's gone out again. No way. Dude, I swear this camera sucks. Give me a second. You know what? I'm done with this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna take this freaking camera and I'm setting it back to its base defaults and it's staying that way and it's staying that way for good. I'm not messing with this anymore. It's such bullshit. Dude, it's so bad. It's so friggin' bad. Is this right? Does that look right? It looks right to me. That's where it's staying. I don't even care. Enough of this software shit. I don't care if it reduces the quality of my camera or not. It's just the way it's staying now. That's enough dealing with that shit. Explosion confirmed. Enemy casualties confirmed. Cool, man. It's like as soon as the scene plays in the game or something else happens, bang, my camera just goes out and it's bullshit. Now it feels super laggy. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. Does it look good? Because if it looks good, I'm happy. But if it doesn't, then I'm not happy. I feel like it should be good, though. Maybe it's a little dark? I don't know. Let me know how it looks, and I'll adjust. But this is the way it's staying. I'm going through the actual hardware. I don't even care anymore. Point B5 detonated. Damage report. 77% of the Varieger convoy is damaged. Any anomalies? None. Retreat! Come here! Go! Epiphyllum! The Epiphyllums. It's only been half an hour. What's with the Epiphyllums? Perfect, thank you. Appeared. Crawling! Mailing. Get her back on. Attempting to reconnect! Commander, connection failed. Rosa? Uh-oh. There's a boojum. What the hell is this hideous piece of crap? Commander, something's wrong on Krollik's end. It's visible, even from my current position. The force shield is giving out? Hey, you lot! Where do you think you're going? Get in there! Hello? These sons of bitches! Where are they? Hello? It's the worst case scenario. A hybrid type boojum. Threat level 5, Commander. Melee, get Kralik on the line. Tell her to retreat this instant. Connection failed again. Groza's voice remains steady and calm amid the chaos. It may be too late. All combat units, prepare to engage. Groza! Are we gonna have to fight it? Are we gonna have to fight a Boojum? Oh man, Boojum. Alright, we got a story node. Then we got the boss fight after that. I'm gonna keep pushing. Yeah, you know what? Nah, screw it. I'm doing side missions. I don't care. Side missions. We're gonna keep this going. I said I was gonna complete this chapter. I'm completing this chapter and then some. Oof. Dude. Okay. I'm just gonna auto it. I still feel like I haven't had to like really upgrade my characters yet either, right? Which is good. But I definitely want to recruit Ulrid or Suomi. I was wondering if she was going to actually explode the barrel on her own. So that's good. Oh, dude. But yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to cover in the next couple of coming days, hopefully, if this this cold holds off a little bit and allows me to. Got to do the special program reaction. I think next week as well. We've got like the story update for Nikke, right? Story 2 should be released, and then our other new character, Guillotine, right? So Guillotine should be released as well. That's somebody that I'm going to try to recruit at least one copy of. There was something else too, and I can't remember what it was. ZZZ. I don't know when the update goes live, but I would definitely like to try to get Miyabi, if possible. But again, I'll learn more about that when I actually see the special program. But I'll upload the reaction to that hopefully again tomorrow, but we'll see. And I've got to get back to streaming Stellar Blade as well. I'm going to continue to play this game, not doing story content, but I'm going to like at least expend my stamina whenever I do get a chance. So that way I can start making progress on building characters. So that I'm probably going to do in my own time. But I do want to do all the story stuff on stream. So this is a game that I definitely do play in the stream. And I'm trying to get into a more regular routine of streaming. So I know it hasn't been every single day, but I do want to do it more frequently. And really like try to keep this going, right? I don't know 100% if it's going to be still over here on YouTube. I do want to, because at least that way I get to archive my streams and everything and people can watch them afterwards. And I feel like a lot of times when I'm streaming on Twitch, it's a lot less active, if that makes sense. And maybe it's just because like I've got a good handful of subscribers over here. But I don't know, I feel like people are less likely to watch live streams on YouTube. And maybe it's just me, and I know everybody answered otherwise when I put up a poll on my community page or whatever, but it just doesn't seem as prominent as, like, you know, people going to Twitch or whatever. And I've always kind of like flip-flopped between the two different platforms, and I did use Restream, but my problem with Restream is that like I find the YouTube quality is like downscaled for whatever reason, and that kind of like makes me not want to use Restream. And I know it can be addressed if I pay for Restream, but I don't want to pay for something that I'm like, you know, I'm intending to use, but ultimately I may not use, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know how frequently I'm going to stream. I want to stream as much as possible, but like time and family may not allow for that. So I don't want to go and pay like a subscription or whatever for a service that I may only get to use like once a month or whatever. Not that I'm only planning on streaming once a month, but you know what I'm saying. That's the gist of what I'm trying to get at. Easy peasy. And I didn't even have to touch a button. Storyline 2-4, let's go. Is that the Boojum? Oh, dude, we are getting swarmed. Yeah, that is not looking good for our team. Dude, the cutscenes are animated wicked. Holy shit, dude. What is that damn thing? What's with the tornado? Oh, our automatic turrets are just pummeling them. Kralik? Complete badass holding her own. Dude, this thing is freaking creepy looking. It's like a worm flower or something, right? And it's massive. Oh shit. Did the flying knee? Holy shit. Dude, Kralik is badass. Was that the box? That just like flashed open? The heck? Why are they retreating? What? Holy shit. Dude, that's like suicide. At Port Vest, the collapse storm continues to grow in intensity. Kralik and Groza's team are separated and pinned down by a horde or hordes of low-level Elids and the hybrid Boojum, respectively. The 3 dolls on Groza's team have already taken various amounts of damage. Nemesis, cut in from the right flank, intercept the Boojum. Entwined, running across dying shores. Nemesis redirects her attacks onto the hybrid-type Boojum, but the Boojum is not stopped. With Nemesis's fire support focused elsewhere, Groza and Kolfme are instantly caught at a disadvantage. Wow! My first mission is already such a challenge! Scree. Since this dangerous big guy is making his way to the box, why don't we retreat, leader? Nemesis, keep up the support. Leader! As long as we have bodies on hand, dolls can be reactivated an infinite number of times. We should all retreat to safety, and Kralik will be absolutely fine. Oh, maybe the commander is hung up on the box and won't give up the reward? Kolfne. Huh? Continue with the mission, or leave. You can still run right now. Leave this place and find your next team. Sounds a bit scary. You sound so serious and intimidating. But we'll only lose a single doll frame if we retreat now, you know. If we delay any longer, we might not make it back at all. Are you okay with that? We retreat now and abandon Kralik? Just like how you abandoned your comrades on your medical team? Oof, that's like shoving the dagger right in there and twisting. We can all die right here. Is that what you want then? What are you talking about? I have never abandoned my comrades. You have not the faintest idea what happened back then. We have never abandoned each other. But right now, we are not abandoning Kralik. It's just a replaceable doll frame. Why is it such a huge problem? Or do you want us, all of us, including the commander, to die here? Is that what you want, leader? Oh my, leader. Are you angry? Still? In the end, it's your call. Dude, she's incredibly condescending. We are staying. Now make your choice, Kolfne. Nemesis support does little to hinder the hybrid-type Bujum's movements. As Groza and Kolfne continue to be trapped by an endless swarm of low-level Elids, the Bujum shambles slowly towards Kralik. We're going in. Start moving to point A. Prepare to link up with Kralik, Nemesis. Shadows swirling, shifting, merging. Kolfne. Thank you, Groza. Goodbye. Go. What a freaking coward. Holy shit. That's not good. That's a dick move. That's all I'm saying. It's like, yep, healer's bouncing. Well, I guess that's that. Kolfne's evacuation confirmed. Nemesis, let's continue moving towards Kralik. Broken sail tracks against the wind, spinning. Kralik, can you hear me? Kralik! Comms are still down, and the interference from the collapse storm persists. Nemertia? That's a tough one. Wait a minute. Over there, that's... Is it a remote explosive? Perhaps we can use the explosion to stop the Bujum from advancing. We only have one shot at this, so make sure it detonates at the right place and the right time. Interlocking gears. Fitting. Nemesis, go now. What do I do? Where do I go? What do I do? Shit. Oh! Oops. I messed up. I gotta go back. I didn't realize that the explosive... I thought these squares here were the explosion. Oops. Ah, shit. My bad. Let's rewind that. Let's rewind that one back there a little bit, okay? I'm gonna activate that now. There we go. That's better. That's better. Huh? Select Rosa. Yeah, and action. Wait, oh, I'm supposed to get to the evacuation point. I gotcha. This should be fine now. Leader, over here, this way. Can't hear anything. Ugh, it must be too noisy around here. I'm guessing I have to get to that point, right? Looks like an evacuation zone or an exit. How many turns does this thing get? Holy shit. Scree. Incoming. Sweet. Hup. Thank goodness. I've still got some explosives left. I was right. A small explosion can get a big guy to change directions. Looks like this big guy is just a big doofus. Leader. Kolfne. Yep. Kolfne reporting back to Team Rosa. I even managed to spring a little surprise on you. Wasn't it a perfect entrance? Did I make it in time? After a brief moment of disorientation caused by the explosion, the hybrid-type Boojum's attention is once again drawn by the turret in Krollik's direction. However, the three dolls are thoroughly pinned down by the Boojum and the surrounding Elids. The few attacks they manage to pull off against the Boojum leave nary a scratch on the surface of the creature, who's made of an unidentified substance. Huh? Even though I've chosen to stay, it didn't seem to have made a difference, leader. Sweet huff. Oh, that dangerous big guy ran off, just like that. Leader, did we get lucky? Kolfne's running monologue elicits no response from Groza. Kolfne watches Groza as she offhandedly puts emphasis on the word we. Nemesis, enter the factory. Leader? Kolfne, keep up. Alright, leader. Kolfne's voice quivers with a bit of emotion. She takes a deep breath and puts on a cutesy smiley face again. With two hurried bounds, she catches up with Groza and Nemesis, who have already started moving towards the factory. I think Groza just didn't have any time for her antics, right? She was just kind of like, if you're gonna help us, help us. If not, then leave. But like now, if you're gonna try to pull this shit, like, now's not the time. But like, come on, let's go. She was a little disgruntled. That's my opinion. I don't know. I feel like I have to sneeze. Let's see, final curtain. Dude, the music. Reinforcements are here, Krollik. Don't worry. We're good.
あんたたちが来たってことは指揮官も無事なのね。もしもし、指揮官、もしもし。
ブブー、ダメみたいですね。
混濁した叫び、燃焼、死してなお生きる。ネメシスが敵がまだ残ってるって。総員警戒。
Uh-oh. This is not good. This is not good. I'm telling you, they left the box there for a reason.
あれに気づくなんてやりますね、ネメシスちゃん。
無駄口叩いてる暇があったら。はいはい。
He's like jackpot. よ there it is. There it is. That's exactly what we're talking about. Now they're gonna get owned. They did not want to do that. So we're getting to see like a really large taste of this entity's power, right? You can't even touch her. That's crazy, dude. Oh shit. Who the heck is she? What is she? So evidently she recognizes us as like friendlies, right? Interesting. She didn't see us as a threat at all. Huh. That was freaking intense though. I love that. Oosh. There it is, man. Chapter 2. Normal mode. Completed. That was freaking awesome. Absolutely awesome. Why does it say 45 out of 48? What did I miss? I missed something. Ah, BH22. I'll just run that real quick. Then we'll officially have chapter 2 completed. Right? But that was freaking wicked, man. What a scene. Holy crap. That girl was not messing around. And again, we got to see a large portion of her power where the enemies literally just tried to grab her and had its like whole entire like mech blown apart. Yeah, there was a whole lot of like she's not to be trifled with. Whatever she is not to be trifled with. That was wicked. So hopefully we get to learn more in subsequent chapters as well, right? Really interesting looking character too. Obviously very childlike. Kind of like floofy looking hair, like it almost resembled wings in my opinion. And the disco balls, whatever those shiny disco balls were, man, they pack a punch. Those lasers were just like smashing apart the walls of the mech with ease. It's good. The story's good. I thought we were in serious trouble, I'll say that much though. Dude, there it is. Okay, now chapter 2 is officially completed. And we should have some other stuff over here to claim, right? Get this sniper rifle for Nemesis. Now we can move on to phase 2. Got this sword for Kralik. We like that. New level unlocked, level 2. New rewards to claim, new objectives to do, and then eventually we could get a copy of Vepley when we complete phase 2, right? So that'll be nice. That's something I could work towards. We got patrol stuff over here, so more stuff for the battle pass completed. We like that. Voyage logs. I'll wait and see whether or not I'm going to purchase this, and the reason being is because of everything I mentioned earlier about the whole subscription thing, right? And how I kind of like missed out on the first 5 days because it allowed me to purchase the subscription before I was able to claim the login reward, which is stupid in my opinion. So I don't think that this subscription agreement should be available until you actually hit the point in which you can log in to claim it. Because when you purchase it, when it's made available, and then you log in because you don't progress any further, and you don't get those rewards, it's kind of like you feel like you're being scammed a little bit, is all I'm saying, okay? So yeah, I feel like I got scammed because it allowed me to fucking purchase something that's not going to be able to be used, which is stupid. Again, yes, I'm salty, but just gonna put that out there. Fix that shit, please. Oof. And rant. Okay, so this is all completed for today, which is nice. Now I can finally start progressing towards all of this. And then the refitting room, we got new stuff in here, right? New weapons for characters. We got a new shotgun for you, I believe. Right there. Not gonna change the skin, I'm actually gonna change the weapon itself. What the heck am I doing? This is change the weapon, change right there, change, enhance, proficiency boost, level 14, that's good. So your level in this game for your weapons and for your characters, it syncs up with your actual like level, so the your character level. So you can't progress, like I can't progress Sabrina past level 14 because I'm only level 14 myself. Leveled up, good to go. You got a new weapon. I don't know if it's gonna be as good as this one though. Maybe? I'm gonna change it. Screw it. I feel like this one will be a little bit better for her. Just because where it says if it's above 90%, she gains an extra 10%. So that means that I'll be able to one-shot enemies more frequently with this sniper. Just because of that 10% initial increase, right? Excuse me. It's not going to make her as good for bossing. But for standard stages, she'll be a lot better with that that rifle. New sword. I probably should have equipped the or did the whole skin thing too. And now she's got her combat outfit unlocked, training outfit. That's nice to see. I don't have Prancing Bunny because I don't want to spend $15 US to get it. It does look really good though, I will say that much, but it's not a requirement for me, especially not for a character that's not, you know, in the same classification or rarity as Sabrina. And you've got a weapon as well, right? I have not done anything with this character, though. I don't know if I'm going to level her up just yet, Latara. But maybe at some point. Anywho, I think it's probably the best idea right now to just increase everybody's level right up to where I am. Build them a little bit further, right? And I can have 4 teammates right now, so I'm just gonna get those 4 teammates to level 14. Sheesh. Damn, man, on that outfit. And Kralik. Sheesh. Cool. Well, I think that is that's pretty good progress for today, man. Win 2 times in combat simulation. What the heck is that? Is that like PvP? Combat simulation. More journey logs. I feel like there's a lot of menus to go through for a lot of this stuff. But maybe they just didn't want to clutter up like the UI on the homepage. That's what I'm thinking, at least. New portrait? Okay, cool. Okay, so that's for the Kralik training outfit. Neat. And then we have... Would it be in campaign? Would it be under campaign? Time limited events is level 20. Not in the public area. Campaign. Supply missions. Combat simulations are level 15. Okay, so that's something else I'll have to get to eventually. And this is for analysis blueprints. Screw it, let's challenge it. Let's try to take it out and see. So I believe I have to spend my actual stamina in order to complete these missions. Which again is all fine and good to me. But unfortunately, where I did not progress since the last stream, I was not able to spend any of those stamina at all in the last like 5 days or something. So I didn't make any progress, and I'm like 5 days behind now, and I'm like 5 days of collapsed pieces behind now that I'm never gonna get back. But anyway, we made a lot of progress here today, is all I'm saying, right? And it was a really good chapter. It seems like things are definitely like building a lot more, and we're going to be uncovering a little bit more background information regarding like the mysterious entity within that box. And we're also making progress. All the repairs have been made to our MBV. We met some new characters as well, right? We got to meet Vladimir, who seems to be an old friend of the commander. And also Kolfne, who seems a little sketchy, not gonna lie. Kind of two-faced, a little bit, man, I don't know how to put it. Just one of those characters that you can't really, like, trust 100%, if that makes sense. Like, you don't know if she's gonna sell you out or run away, you know? Because she very well may run away. Okay, so that's equipment analysis, in-depth search. These are... Okay, so these points are being spent now, thankfully. Can I just auto them out? Okay, so you can auto as much as you want, essentially. That's nice to see. Cool. And then I got enough for one more 10 pull, so we may as well just go do it now, right? Suomi or Ulrid? I mean, I really like Ulrid, I'm not gonna lie. She's a support character. People were saying she's from the first game as well, too, though, right? Suomi, I think she's like a fan favorite. Kinda hard to say, I don't really know what to do. I could probably just keep saving, but I'm gonna do another 10 pull, but this time I'm gonna do it for Ulrid. No jump again. Holy crap, dude. Sheesh. What is with this? This game does not like to give out rare characters, okay? I'm just going to say that right now. It does not like to give out rare characters. At all. Holy crap, man. No elites. No elites. God damn. No good luck to be had. But thank you. I appreciate it. Shit, dude. This is it's typical though, right? Usually whenever you get a brand new gacha game launch, I find it's a little bit harder to get that initial elite character unless you like reset and reset and reset and reset, like a lot of people usually do with their account until they get one. But for me, I've never been the type of person to reset. I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna deal with the hand I got dealt. And that's just how I approach my playthroughs in any game. And that's just my own personal outlook on gacha games. And that's for me to decide. And if you guys don't do that and you guys like to re-roll, that's 100% up to you. But that's just how I take things. Yeah, man, that was pretty neat. Pretty neat. I can calibrate this one now too. Cool. Nice. So that gets an enhancement, which is fantastic. You need a different gun. Well, I'm not going to enhance it. I don't really care that much about it. Anyway, I think that's pretty good, right? That's good. That's good for... Holy moly, why is my face up here? Right, I changed the camera. My bad. Okay, let's scale that down, guys. We're good. We're good. We're back. we're fine. Things are working. Why is it like so jacked up though? Okay. Anyway, all I'm saying is that was a good one. Good stream. We got through chapter 2. We made some progress. I initially wasn't even going to stream today, so there's that. Here I am. I'm sick. I'm going to try to get better. I'm going to try to relax and rest. Enjoy the rest of the night with my wife upstairs, which is quite literally pretty much over, I guess. But anyways, that's gonna do it for the stream. If you guys watch, really appreciate it. If you guys hung out, thank you very much, Crusader, as always, for stopping by. Really appreciate you, man. And then yeah, it pretty much is over. I mean, it literally is 1 a.m. right now. She's probably ready to go to bed because the kids are gonna get up in the morning, and that's just it. That's parent life. Anyway, if you guys are watching after the fact, please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, and also consider subscribing to the channel and joining me over here for a live stream, right? And possibly over on Twitch, so you can head over to twitch.tv/Gavin_vengeance and find me over there at some point as well if I decide to stream over there versus here. And I'll try to get out another reaction for you guys tomorrow, health permitting. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, Crusader, man. Thank you. And thank you guys all for supporting the channel and helping my dream fruition. Right? It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I got trust in everybody. And you guys are all gonna click subscribe, and it's gonna boost. It's gonna boost everything, and we're gonna get lots of views, and we're gonna get lots of streams and lots of support. And yep, I gotta go to sleep. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Peace.